Most people are waiting for motivation. They think that one day they will wake up feeling driven, focused, and ready. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes, and when it disappears, progress stops. That's why motivation is not the solution. Structure is. Motivation feels powerful. When it's there, everything seems possible. Work feels lighter. Decisions feel easier. That feeling becomes addictive. People start believing that motivation is the engine of success. But emotions are unstable, and building your life on emotions creates inconsistency. Motivation depends on mood, on sleep, on results, on external validation. When motivation drops, discipline disappears with it. This creates cycles. Start strong, slow down, quit, restart. Motivation creates beginnings, but rarely creates consistency. Structure is not restriction. Structure is decision made in advance. It removes choice from moments of weakness. It defines what happens regardless of how you feel. Structure replaces emotion with predictable behavior, and predictable behavior creates reliable progress. Structure simplifies life. You no longer debate. You no longer negotiate with yourself. You no longer wait. You act because the system already exists. This reduces mental load. This conserves energy. This creates stability. Structure frees you from constantly relying on willpower. If this feels uncomfortable, pause. Many people resist structure because it exposes inconsistency. Recognition is not failure. It is the first step toward control. Motivation reacts. Systems operate. Motivation depends on inspiration. Systems depend on design. When motivation fades, systems continue. This is why disciplined people appear consistent. They are not more motivated. They are more structured. Be honest. Where are you relying on motivation instead of building structure? Structure does not begin with complexity. It begins with simple rules. When you wake up, when you start work, what happens first? Small structures, repeated daily, compound over time. Consistency matters more than intensity. Structure removes excuses. You can no longer blame mood. You can no longer wait for inspiration. Responsibility becomes visible. That visibility feels uncomfortable. So people escape back to motivation, where failure feels less personal. Over time, structure changes identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who shows up. This identity shift creates confidence naturally, not from feeling inspired, but from proving reliability to yourself. You don't need motivation, you need structure. This channel is about systems, discipline, and consistent action. If you want content that helps you stop chasing motivation and start building structure, subscribe.